Hey guys, just listening to some KK. Get another song here. It is July 1st in the early evening. It is pitch black here in town, pouring rain with a summertime thunderstorm. And Static wanted something from me, but is now running away that I didn't listen. Of course, outside in real life, it is plenty bright, something that Animal Crossing hopefully fixes soon. In their Switch release, which has to be coming at some point. They talked about that the mobile game is still coming by the end of the year, which kind of makes me sad because that means that it's not going to work with the game. It's going to be kind of its own mini game separately, like Super Mario Run or something. It's not going to be connecting with the game, and if it is going to connect, it's going to connect with New Leaf, which will make me really sad if they keep trying to support that game, even though they released that big update in the fall for Amiibo sales. Anyway. It's pouring rain. There's a good thunderstorm going. We've got a seasonal weather report now that it's July 1st. So the summer rains or the rainy season will end around the middle of the month, and then a long stretch of hot summer days after that. So we got to enjoy the rain and the thunderstorms while we can. The rainy season will be ending soon. We are now more than halfway through it. Ooh, there's a drone beetle. No, Amelia! Oh God. Coming at me full speed there, girl. A little worried. Luckily, these are very common, or considered common, so they don't run away very easily. If that would have been a giant beetle, we would have been toast. But there we go. Got ourselves another beetle. That's from yesterday, I think. Yeah. So Bunny moved away. Tom Nook has a red clock. I don't know what that item is. I can't picture it in my head. I don't think I've ever heard of it. It must be called something else in the later versions. We'll go ahead and stop by his department store and run around town a bit, maybe do a tiny bit of bug hunting or fishing. Of course, the easy bugs like the cicadas to catch during the day, of course, they are not out. And at night, in the rain, well, yeah, there's nothing flying around, so everything's on the tree, so the rain actually should not be impacting anything now. So, it should just be like normal bug hunting, but we can enjoy some rumbles of thunder. Big fishies. Do we have an Arowana? No, we don't. Oh, yes, we do have an Arowana. So, we need to catch the Arapaima. And that might be it. I think one of these other fishes is something. I don't remember at the moment. The Arapaima is the big fish at night. But because most of the summer fish come out in June. And there's not sharks or blue marlins in this version in the ocean like you have in other versions. Alright, just because I want to check what this red clock is. Nooksters, what do you got? Have that item, have that item. The red... Oh, we've got the Master Sword. Do we have this item yet? I don't think we do. We might have this item downstairs. I can't remember. It doesn't make a noise when you touch it like in the other versions, but we'll go ahead and buy it and add it to our collection. Oh, yeah. The July raffle tickets. Hopefully we'll get more this time. My pockets are full. I got to go drop these around on the ground. Yes, I guess it's just called the alarm clock in the other versions. Interesting. Alright, quick run around town, because I know I'm probably going to tag this on to yesterday's episode, so we're not going to fret too much about anything special. Just run around, we'll plant these flowers. Skeeters. We'll plant two of these here. The other ones I want to plant down by the lighthouse. I want to test something out. We'll see what Sally's got to say about the the rainfall too. Oh no! No! Don't go to bed! Oh, you're just going inside. Out of the rain! Well, now you're not going to say anything about the rain anyway, now that you're inside. We'll just say hi real quick. You're about to get in bed, I see. Yeah, I wasn't on today. I was driving. Sure. Okay. Okay, that's fine. What, are you the camper for the weekend or something? We haven't seen that camper yet. Okay. Okay, that's not kind of reasonable. I mean, I'll take that mat too. All right, that was kind of weird. All right, Sally, keep doing you, girl. Bum 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 ba-da, ba-da-da, da-da-da. Dynasty Beetle. Okay, when I was at Missy's house, she got a really big thunderstorm today, of course, after I left. She was without power and everything. But they did get a really good downpour from a pretty heavy band of showers that came through one evening. A famed Dynasty Beetle. And I went on her back porch, to go look at it, and it was pouring rain, so I left the door kind of open behind me. And the biggest... Oh, okay, for some reason in my mind, we couldn't get here. This blocked it, and we just couldn't get here. And in my mind, I had envisioned dropping items on the ground here, and then standing right here, and then trying to plant flowers and see if I could plant flowers over there. Because for some reason in my brain, we couldn't get here. This is strange. Very strange. All right, Mike. Whoops. Oh, I didn't know you could drop them like a bag. That's bizarre. But anyway, to finish my story, this ginormous beetle, the biggest beetle I have ever seen, flew into the living room through the door, and Missy and her roommate just screamed and ran, and this thing was flying around the kitchen. I mean, it was like the size of my hand with its wings open flying around. And this was in Georgia, and I had never seen something so huge. I've seen beetles, but not a beetle like that. It honestly looked like it was brown. I didn't get too close because it flipped upside down somehow on the countertop, and I caught it in a cup and then released it outside because they wanted me just to throw stuff at it and squish it, but I knew it would make a mess. Something that big, and I didn't want to kill it anyway. It was a huge bug. It was cool. But it looked like a Hercules beetle, but it was brown and the size of a Dynasty beetle, I think. It didn't have pinchers like a saw stag. It had the horn like a Dynasty or a Hercules beetle, from what I think I saw. So that was kind of interesting. Yeah, that was my sort. Ooh, is that a giant beetle? Or is that just a stag beetle that we already have? I think that's just a sauce. I think that's just the basic black stag that we already have. Yeah, the flat stag beetle. We have that one already, I do believe. Yeah, we had that. But the drone beetle and the Dynasty are new. So I just got to keep these kind of separate here so I can make sure that I don't waste my time trying to donate things. I just love listening to the thunder. Sorry you guys can't hear it. I'm too paranoid about Nintendo copyrighting and smashing my stuff. Even on the old games, they still do it. I think I could get away with most of the stuff, but... Ooh. I think that's a saw stag beetle. No! You were, because you're more scared. Dang. I should have just tried to swing at you from the side, but I didn't think I was going to get it. Probably wouldn't have, but... Well, there's a lot of beetles out then. They're more common than I seem to remember them being in this game. Oh, who moved in new in place of Bunny? No one? Freckles did. We saw Freckles, and I hate Freckles. I didn't even notice him. I mean, I saw him, but it didn't register in my mind that he was a new character in town, because I usually end up with him at some point. Yeah, one of my friends back from, like, Wild World, had Freckles in my town, and I was really mean to Freckles, and I did not like him. And he moved to his town, and all he would do is talk about how mean I was to him in his friend's town. And it was like 5 years later, one year, we just, like, booted up the game, and he wanted to visit his old town in, like, Wild World. There's the camper. And just was like, nope. Freckles was still smashing me, telling me I was a jerk, and remembered me. Alright, well, we got 2 new bugs. We'll go see who this is. I'm going to save all these furniture items in case... Except for the Master Sword. I think these other 2 things... Oh, the cube clock, sorta. In case I want to play games with them later. I don't want to do it right now. Because I have to empty my pocket. Octavian! The one squid in this game. Or octopus. Look how he walks. Very strange. Oh no, you're an octopus. Yet, you can't catch octopuses in this version, so... Or octopi. You couldn't catch them in this version, so it made sense. What'd you do to your head, dude? But it didn't make sense in Wild World where they left him, they added the girl one. Marina? Something like that. Oh my gosh. Is there a sign outside that says, "Oh, come on in to Octavian's tent"? No, there isn't. Just add lack of privacy to the long list of stuff I hate about camping. That's funny. Yeah, then they added a squid just like him. Octopus. That's red. Catch out of the ocean. You can give it to him. Have a pet in his house. You can do the same thing about frogs, though. Alright, we get a second try at this thing. No, 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 Amelia! No! Amelia, don't do it! Don't do it, Amelia. Don't you move a muscle. You're really close to that thing. I know you're staring at it now, so you're probably not going to move, but... I want to get this thing. Yes! There we go! A saw Stag Beetle. Look at those mandibles. Oh yeah, you applaud for me, Amelia. There we go. How about that? Filling up the beetle list. Got a few left. I know this is one of them's the giant beetle. I'm trying to think about what the other ones are. I know only ones I remember is like the basic Stag Beetle, the Dynasty, the Saw Stag, the Drone, the Giant, the Longhorn during the day. What are the other 2? What are the other 2? I think one of them's usually it's the Saw Stag that's like a lighter brown and is out during the day in the other versions of the game, or could also be out during the day. I mean, maybe they're not beetles there, but I swear in my mind they're beetles. It's very possible that just this one is a beetle, which is the giant, and these other 2 are something else. I don't quite remember. Alright. Well, that top row will be filled up with the rest of the cicadas, and the second row will start to get more filled up here soon, but... Yeah, with the locust coming in. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there is only the giant beetle left. Which will be super rare. You can hunt for nights and not find that thing. I usually get the best luck catching that at the island, because again, it's like only 2 acres, so I just walk back and forth on the island along that one tree and have better luck getting it there than trying to find it around town and then not scare it and then try and run around and catch it. So... Do 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 do, bum 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 ba da, ba da dum bum bum ba da. All right, folks, I think that is about it. This is long enough. We'll save the giant beetle for another night. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you for the 4th of July festival in just a few nights. Talk to you guys later. See ya.